Hello friends! I have another meditation I want to share with you. This one is also from Kundalini Yoga, and it's a meditation to help balance the nervous energies. So this is something that I think a lot of people are experiencing right now, all over the media, social media, the news, everything. There's just a lot of news around this coronavirus and our personal and collective health. And so it brings the nervous system on alert. Even if you aren't concerned about your own health and well-being, it can be really jarring just to feel this sort of collective energy right now, and it can really put us into a nervous, fearful spin. So that can be really challenging for a number of reasons. First of all, no one wants to feel anxious. Second of all, it can lower your immune responses, as we know. So it can actually make you more susceptible to illness and makes it harder for your body to heal from illness. Now, meditation in general is also really powerful for balancing the mind. So one thing I'm noticing with this whole coronavirus thing is an extreme in polarities. So the last meditation I sent out, the Yogic meditation, really similar to this. We have two political parties in our country and in most countries. And we also, it feels like, have two camps of people right now. Those that are totally in fear and buying up all the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer. And then we have the people that are in, I would say, a little bit of denial, and saying that it's just fear and you just need to embrace and love and then you'll be fine, right? And I think that really is actually quite harmful to the people that are immune suppressed, like their immune systems aren't functioning fully. The elderly, I think it's I find it to be really selfish, actually, to end up on that end of the spectrum, right? So ideally, as yogis, we want to be in the middle. We want to be somewhere in the middle. We don't want to be totally in fear and reacting only from a space of fear, reacting from the primal brain that doesn't really allow us to use our rational reasoning centers. We also don't want to be totally in denial about this and just believing that love and light and prayers can cure all, which it can't, my opinion. We need a balance of both, right? And so any kind of meditation, especially this meditation, allows what we call in Kundalini Yoga the neutral mind. So it allows you to access both the negative mind, the part of your mind that assesses risk and can make educated, informed decisions about your life moving forward and about travel and health and all of these things. And then also the part of your mind, the positive mind, which is going to be hopeful and joyful and can see the opportunities from something like this, because there are a lot of opportunities that are arising. We see that people are more willing to, in many parts of the community, in many parts of our communities, willing to help each other, right? This is really bringing people together, which is incredible to see. So when we meditate, we're allowing both of those minds to be at their best. We're really allowing them to be there. And then the neutral mind balances both of those minds and also weighs that information against the wisdom of the soul. So powerful. So when we can make decisions for ourselves, for our communities, for our futures, things like this, from this space of the neutral mind, after we've meditated and we're, not in fear, not in denial, but we're connected to the soul, this is when things get exciting and when healing can happen on an individual level and on a collective level. All right, so this is incredibly potent. Any meditation will do that. Any meditation will strengthen this neutral mind. So this meditation in particular also brings the nerves into a state of balance again. So there's a lot of nervous energy moving around you. If you're feeling it a lot just touch my face. If you're feeling it in the collective and in your own body, this can help neutralize that. So this is something that can be done like in a pinch. If you just woke up, you're scrolling through the news, you're feeling like, holy shit, I can't get out of bed, like there's so much happening in the world, this can really help you. It only takes 3 minutes. I mean, longer is always better, typically, but if you only have 3 minutes, that's all you need to do. But it can also be done over time. So this is also one of those meditations that can be super powerful as a 40-day practice. And And what it does is it builds a certain sense of resiliency in your nervous system, right? And this is what we want, like the pressures. Kundalini Yoga talks about these pressures that are mounting and mounting and mounting on us, all of us collectively, and each of us responds to that differently. And this is something that I think is really important to remember, is that every single human being is going to respond to these crises in a different way, and that no one's way of responding is innately wrong, right? Some of us might respond out of fear, some of us might respond out of denial, some of us might, might be angry, right? None of it's wrong. Any way that you are being affected by this, any emotions you're having around all of this, is absolutely perfect and absolutely okay, and you are allowed to feel that. And so once that's understood, once you can, bring your hands to your body in some way, I like to just put my hands on my belly and my heart usually and just say, oh, it's okay, whatever you're feeling is okay, I feel you, I hear you, and this is allowed, this is okay. And then the meditation. So first we want to tune in, so you'll chant Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, which is Kundalini mantra. I bow to the teacher within me. I bow to the wisdom within me. And then the meditation is very simple. It's like this. So you're going to bring your right hand onto the back of the left hand. So the hands are kind of lined up, right? The left fingers are pointing towards the right elbow. The right fingers are pointing towards the left elbow. And then you're going to bring the tips of the thumbs to touch. And the hands are just going to rest right about here, right? Kind of below, right at the heart level. And you're going to take the eyes and open them just a little bit. So the eyes are open like a tenth of the way. And you're actually going to roll the eyes up and in to the third eye point between the eyebrows. So this can be a little weird. It can give you a headache, all kinds of things. So just take it easy if it's a new gaze for you. This allows us to access the neutral mind and allows our brains to sort of unload some of the nervous tension they've been gathering. And the breath pattern is going to be a deep, slow inhale through the nose. And then you're going to hold the breath in for 15 to 20 seconds. And then you're going to exhale all the breath out. And it's absolutely imperative that you exhale all the breath out. Now, that's because to allow the full exhalation allows the heart, the valves of the heart to sort of reset themselves and align with the brain, with the nervous system, with the glands. It's really important that you fully exhale all the breath out. And that might create a little bit of panic. You might get to meet your panic for a moment, and that's okay. Your panic is allowed to be here, right? So you're gonna hold the breath out, again, 15 to 20 seconds, and then inhale again through the nose, all while you've got the hands held right here, right? Are you ready? So I will walk you through one round. You'll tune in, and you can set your timer and do the full practice on your own. So bringing the hands into position, sitting up nice and tall, dropping the chin slightly, lengthening the back of the neck, and the eyes 1/10 open, and the eyes rolled up and in to the third eye point between the eyebrows and in towards the center of the brain. Gonna take a deep inhale, slowly, calmly, and suspend the breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Exhale fully, all the breath out, emptying the lungs completely, and suspend the breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, continue just like this on your own for at least 3 minutes. So this meditation can be done, as I said, as little as 3 minutes. You can do it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 22 minutes, 31 minutes. It can be done for longer as well. Just as needed. You really can't overdo this one. And as I said, 40 days. So 40 days to make a new habit. So 40 days to create a new pattern of resiliency in your nervous system. And when we change the breath, we change the mind. So just observing your breath and your mind and the patterns in your body as you do this meditation, observing them all with, I recommend, a lot of love. So not judging the patterns that are arising, not judging how your nervous system is reacting to the state of the world or whatever's happening in your life right now, because chances are these are the best tools that your body has had so far, and they've worked well. And so just greeting those with a lot of love, and then giving them new tools. So giving your body a new tool to work with just the pressures of the time. Let me know how it goes. I would love to hear if anyone is practicing this regularly. And you can always find me at NicoleNardoni.com. Sending lots and lots of love.